Hi there everyone. Just a bit of a mix of a video. There's been a lot of work done between the garage doors and markings and all that kind of things. And a wee bit of walk around with the video camera. It's all for sale. Having a busy kind of time the last 6 weeks. Almost finished everything now, I think. Everything got a good clean up anyway. I'm showing the old and I'm showing the new, okay? Once that's done, it'll be fine. I'm recording that on the, what date's the date now? That's the 14th of July. That's what I am. Put the first of my first early potatoes and I think it was Friday. 10th would have been a good size, no complaints. Since about the 10th up to it's usually the 14th of July here, the potato shows are beginning to turn yellow now, especially my first earlies and my second earlies. I don't have a flashy garden. I like to have some wild plants of the birds, and the bees, the butterflies, and the dark feed. That's a whole hour. She's now retired. She's going away to the scrappy. I bought a new one, I think, on Saturday 11th, I can't remember. But I knew more from the power station. It's a pretty good deal with that, guys. I bought a lot of stuff from them. And all that dikes you see in the garage and everything, all that blocks and roof and wood, everything. Blondwell was the roof, I wanted them. All the other stuff we bought, Fraser Corbett's whole blocks. When the man poured down the quarry. Obviously it was 50-50, Fraser Corbett's whole blocks and the roof of the first shed, geese and everything. We all bought some juicing when they were here. That's my new wood flame, I'm doing well there. Pretty big dormants, leaks, whatever you want to call them. The gates now being repaired as well, that's all done. Big doors, side doors has all been redone and painted. A few of the wife's old plants. Some of them new. That's the wife's dogs and their whatever, I think, I'm not sure. I haven't thrown in their stuff away. Doesn't mean to say it's passed on, or passed over, whatever word you want to use. I've chucked everything away. Now, when you look at things I feel I've been busy, all the dikes have been painted, sheds been painted, a lot of the inside of the sheds now been cleaned up and painted, along with the doors done. I've even got security up now. Smile, you're in CCTV. Sure, I've got me insisted a bit up security, so I've done. That's a spare horse really band they ever delivered to me, and I never ordered the thing. I put it onto Facebook, whoever was waiting for it come and collect it. Someone replied, right, okay. First I waited, that's for 3 months now. By the time they come and collect it, it's going to end up in an antique. If anyone wants a Hollands dog band, it's here lying, they can have it. I don't want a time waster like it says they're going to come and get it and they don't. I'm just giving you a look at the garden, that's all I'm doing. Everything's always pretty trimmed back and grass is always cut. Heap of blocks and bricks. There's 5 stone lying there as well. It's all for sale. There's one good thing, when you put up a drone here, I don't know where the crow flies how far away Mom and all would be from that back dike. I needed videos and everything of it, and pictures with the big lens. That's only part of the 15 blocks I've got, and bricks, slabs as well, yeah. They all look double that size, double that amount. I'm not going to give them away. Life's not a charity. I do donate to charity. I do the Iskans. I donate to them. I give them money every month. And the other guys. I do my bit. You've got to think God boys fight for our country to protect us. Gherkins have to do them as well. £20 a month I give them between the two of them as a donation. Yeah, the beautiful countryside. Even the day of snow, it looks not too bad. If you go back and check my YouTube, you'll see pictures of the snow and fog and mist and that on a winter's day. That's why I'm showing all that. I'm just making up my video to go into my YouTube to try and keep it alive. But there's very little point in nowadays getting. If you don't have 1,000 subscribers now, then you're not getting a penny for nothing. In fact, just listened and read a thing a day. Us lads are not getting the publicity we used to get. They're crashing the government and millionaire companies before us. Our videos go to the bottom of the list. There's even some word now, the Labour, I think, is it? I think in my extra charge for us lads uploaded videos onto YouTube. The government just can't not get enough tax off of us lads now. The other story is some word the Sky taking over STV. So they get that, they're going to take a BBC as welcome time. Well, that's what the government wanted. Well, not so much the government, that's what the public wanted. They voted for Labour, so there's a lot of people paying the price now. Another price we're paying a lot of, that is when we come out of the EU. Far better if we stay then. It's an old pheasant for you. He's off in the back garden, well, in the back field here, so. Won't always be the same pheasant like, but if he is, he's a good age now. He's at least 20 years old, since I get the first picture of him. I think it's only about, I'm trying to think when you see him, March time, I think, when you first see him every year. I see them. I just see them. So I don't think a pheasant's got a lifespan of 20 years. No, I don't know with YouTube what's going to happen. The Sky wants to take over everything now. Sparrowhawk. He's been coming the last 2 years, been coming here. January, I think I see him. Nice birds when you see them. That's what they are. He could just come here when he wants a feed of the wee birdies in the coldest of the weather. You never see him late spring or summer. It's another picture of him. It's nice to see birds of prey raptures. I admire that, lads. Photographers, that's all they do. Travel the countryside to get birds of prey. A lot of them go overseas as well to get pictures. I made that pictures too long, have I? Should have made them a wee bit shorter. Just giving the public a chance to see the birds. A one-legged gull now. He's been here a few times. Somebody tell me I'll change the speed of that video. Maybe no. No, you only change the speed of a video with a drone. You can't do it with a video camera. Doesn't mean the picture's too long. That's all I've done. No, I'm not sure about my YouTube now. If I'm gonna, that'd be like a tax they could put onto us lads. Along with our monthly subscription we pay YouTube to upload. Sky will probably go after YouTube as well, I would imagine. Because the likes of the pictures I'm showing you, they've been making money off of that. I don't get paid for it, but they make sure they get paid for it and take all the credit. Now look, a lot of people that probably disagree with me, but magpie, it's another bonny birdie. Got a few around flying and things like that. Now a lot of people would probably disagree with me, but I think the UK has turned into a massive tax robbing country. They're hard on the farmers. But there's a lot of farmers as well off fancy forward drive jeeps and stuff. And then they turn when they say that the inheritance tax is unfair. But that's only my opinion. I'm not miscalling anyone. Another thing I see, I read a thing today, trying to, the freedom of speech, they're trying to stop people along with that as well now. But there's no doubt that look at the law will say your freedom of speech will come to an end. If that comes to an end, then your right to roam will come to an end as well. Come time. My neighbour next door's garden, his gas tank and his, none of my business. I think we had darkened it down a wee bit. Lovely kind of sunrise there, like. Yes, it is a sunrise. It's not a sunset. You look at towards the east there, or northeast. Sunsets are always in the west, most of the time. No, I should have made that picture shorter. Bampot Dam. Sunrise, I mean. I don't think I put a sunset in here. Just about the end of that video, thank God, that's for 20 flipping minutes. boring. Well, I pay for my YouTube to upload some, it's really good at. I think that was a Mini 3, I'm not sure. Or if you choice Mini 3, Mini 2 or A3. All DJIs. I think it was a Mini 3, no obstacle avoidance there. Either a 3 or a 2, but definitely no obstacle avoidance. Sometimes you're further away than you think, and the next time you find yourself hitting things. Another problem with drones now as well, they're getting a lot more stricter. They're trying to say you should always have a spotter. But I don't have that now. That's maybe the reason why I'm not doing much flying now. I'm not allowed to. But in Sunhaven here, you've got learner pilots, chopper pilots coming out from DICE. And sometimes they're only maybe 20, 30 foot, well, look like 20, 30 foot above the height of the chimneys. And if I had them or they had me, they were both in trouble. That's why you need a spotter. Because when you're flying a drone, you're concentrating and really you don't hear a thing. But it's like everything else. They're making rules and regulations just a wee bit too severe, you could say now. But a day is going to come, I think within the next 10 years, us lads won't be allowed to fly because we're going to have to leave the skies open for like Amazon doing deliveries and shops doing deliveries and stuff. And if we want to fly then, we're going to have to pay the same price as them. That's a couple of thousand a year. Going to be. There's no flapping away. Am I playing that? It's really paying that. I pay enough already. Time I pay my YouTube and the CAA and my insurance. Sunhaven's a pretty little village really. I've done a lot of filming in Sunhaven. You don't get 1% appreciation for it. A very, very unappreciative village. Because a good few people try and do things. I've more or less stopped taking film in Sunhaven now. There's no point in it. But I'm hoping to get out more. I'm just going to have to take a gamble without a spotter. I'm well insured, so once I get all the jobs I'm doing finished, then I can get out and start from drone filming again. With a bit of luck I might get some hay making yet, drone filming and the combining. I just have to be extra careful now and pay more attention. The drone was fine when the wife was still alive. She was always my spotter. But normally once you get to know the farmer, they keep their eyes open as well. or choppers and that come in and go. It's me coming into land in that video. Parallax is a deceiving thing. I was nowhere near there when I was coming in. 30 foot of difference. No one's two eyes are the same. Something you learn when you do your drone test. Part of your test. That's almost the end of that video. There's a CCTV up there now as well. Camera at the top of the doors. I just put up a sign for it the other day. That's the first one over, really, almost over, so. The next things you see is me working in the shed and repairing the side doors, or replacing side doors, things like that. That's the end of the first drone video anyway. Now you move on to other things. I'll stop that recording there for now, okay? Now I'll let you see a wee bit of the bandsaw I'm working. The bandsaw. Push and pull saw. And you can do it as much as you like at one time. Do it for 6, I would say. That was a bit of a fuck up. That's all. And that was a bit of a balls up. Yeah, that was a balls up. How did that happen? It's what you call carelessness. A good job of plenty of wood to work with. That's all I can say for now anyway. Take up the bandsaw. And that's not an easy job, by the way. Stretch cuts are right, but you're doing a handle cut. should do the job. I'll switch you off for now. But the bottom tars are very hard. Now I'll give you a wee bit of the last bit. The next job will be painting. Hope the battery doesn't go flat. I forgot to charge my batteries. Too big a hurry. Start your best just a wee short touch because the screw gets a hole. It doesn't jump in. A bit of a screwdriver screws here, would I? I fall in my pocket, so many do. Make more sense with it. Now, a pocket of screws. You don't want to be top in the middle again. Let it be covered up with 3 crossbars. Yeah, 3 crossbars covers all the. It's very handy machines. Could maybe give you a bottom side job as well. That's it. Good to get square on. Don't go taking with the wee belt. Put the back out. That's it. Come on, that's it. That's all you have to do is screw the snow down. Won't bore you much longer. That's it. You just 1 or 2 screws that touch. That's you. Welcome from stupidity. Stupidity, cut your finger, chop your finger. All part of learning. I cracked the stack. It's been too savage. Don't matter. I want it there, I want it down here. Careless again. I think I've done it before. Find my screws. You're always best buying your screws in a box of 200. It's a lot cheaper than buying 1 or 2. Fraction of the price. Can't understand why people should buy 1 or 2 screws. 4 or 4 or 5 probably doing that then in the wrong thread. Check. We're watching that put the screw down too far to split the wood, like I did up to one up there. That'll be your last one for now. We've got about 3 thereabouts. Your last screw I'll stop here. I can always give you a picture of me cutting my branch off. That'll be the end of your video. There you go. Very handy piece of kit that. Now that's me moving on to the end of everything now. That's the unique edge back in action that get new battery for her. £200 for two. Thank you all very much for watching. Grazie.